Hello and welcome to Zach103 TV, and this is the second Carsland Cup Series Championship race I've done in our 2003. This is the final race of the season. 46 cars, 4 drivers racing for the championship. The highest finishing of those 4 after tonight will be your champion. CCS race last Sunday was interesting. It was 17 laps. Quadruped, your 2022 ZSS champion, will no longer be called the ZSS after that season. It'll be called something different next year. This will be the last time we run the men's 19 mod. Next year we'll be running NCS 22, and off-season kicks off. Right now, battle for the championship is down to Evan H., Reggie Fogelman, Bird, and Ricky Freeman Jr., and they're all starting right next to each other. And despite me giving them all a qualify boost, they all decided to start 31st, 32nd, 36th, 30, or 37th, 38th. So there's 4 cars in between all 4 of them. So my main concern was making sure they started 42nd or better, and they did. And yeah, so it's could be the battle for the championship, could be the battle for 30th place. Funny enough, so I guess they just didn't get quite the right setup this week. But those 4 drivers definitely going to have an equal opportunity here to race for the championship. 3 rookies, 1 driver in his second season. That is Evan H. Last week's winner was, let's see, last week was Daytona road course, and that was Neil Paul Series right there. He won that race, and it's interesting. EXO starting pole today. You seen him just a minute ago. He almost made this round, and now he's here, started pole. Might not finish there, but this is a 67-lap race that does have pit stops. It will be interesting. And, yeah, it's interesting in all its own. Just kind of got into this a little late, but as it is, like I said, 67 laps, a lot of room for mistake, a lot of room for gains, especially guys that are behind in points coming in. Very interesting. I know there's something I'm forgetting to say. Forgive me. Anyway, we're going to start the engines for the final time this season in Dale Paulus Jr.'s cockpit.
Drivers, start your engines!
They're doing pace speed right now. I don't really feel like saying in there. Dale Paulus Jr. got his 3rd win of the season last week. He right now has a definitive most wins this season lead with 3. From that, no one else has more than that. So that's interesting. Last year, he's also last year's winner of this race. Got his first career win right here at this track a year ago. In the very last race season, passing the guy who started right next to him, Chef Split. So it's interesting. We'll start back up front. If you haven't noticed already, I did edit the track logos and billboards and stuff with some sponsors from our local guys and stuff. Oh, looks like the 3 and the 40 having some issues. Hopefully they get that resolved. I'm not really going to focus on that. Really going to focus on the start. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. 17 or the 3 might have a mechanical issue starting this race. Is very odd. They're going to pit road. Which is possible. So I don't see anything like that before. And we're going to go green for the final time this season. EXO, Roberto Crown Jr., green flag, you're at Homestead. Also, a thing I forgot to mention, all the part-time drivers that's been part-time all season long are in this race. Eli Wilson at 88, and driver Brandon Nelson, he is on the cockpit he's on the pit stand for Reggie Fogelman to root him on to win this race and maybe win the championship for Red Bull Racing. No wins this season for that team. We're now the guy driver challenging Roberto Crown Jr. for the lead. It's Iron Crusader. He's going to Reggie Fogelman's team win that 1 car. And he's going to lead lap 1. Another thing we need to factor in is laps led. That'll factor in for season standings for guys, especially like Iron Crusader. 3 cars coming out pit road, 4 wide off a turn 2. That's not going to work. Somehow making it work. The 23 is Sammy Box. Man, he's crazy. See if they make it through this corner right here. 3 wide. 37 again, just con. Zell. These guys are going crazy. Iron Crusader holds the lead lap 2. Zine, who won 2 races this season, got eliminated early in the playoffs. Where Melinda Jones making 3 wide despite having issues. 17, Jonah Burr's coming out pit road now, 2 laps down. He's going to be in a huge disadvantage. This race does have pit stop. People gain rebound. 2 laps down, it's going to be questionable. There's no lucky dog, so anything can happen. Man, so much to say. A lot going on. I think we got like a whole bunch of part-time drivers up here in the top 10. Also, Ronnie Martin are inside the top 10 a really long time. In fact, his driver won the championship last week, and team got their first CCS win a year ago at that track, and they're not sure if they're here today. Bird and Q are racing for that. Zion trying to hold the lead. Let's go ahead and take a check on our playoff guys and back, make sure they're running okay. Bird running 31st. The 10, the 11, you can see him. I'm running some great right now. Rick pretty much mitted his way into this situation. There's a teammate, the Wolf, also the ZSS driver for that team owner. The ZSS is got 3 wide again. The 9 right in front of the playoff drivers. That is not good. This is right last year. Oh, they crashed. Oh, they saved it. No. Big wreck in the backstretch. Oh, big wreck. I think most of the playoff drivers came out of that unscathed. Racing caution. Oh man, Ronnie Martin got hit again there. There's more wrecks up front. Oh no. Oh no. The 40. Got into the side of the 4, upside down. 10 came out of that alright, so the 11 to the 18. That was very bad. I don't know what happened. The 40 was upside down in turn 1 out of nowhere. He was racing toward the line. The 97 is your leader. Wow, that was crazy. I think Reggie Folk, he's probably definitely got the damage there, but he's also got the advantage of track position right now. That was very insane. These guys need to speed up, catch up with these guys. I'm not going to deal with issues this race. I had that last year, all this season. Yeah, big issues there. I had seen it coming. Dripsy, all those guys were running really interestingly. It's like they're going to go to pit road. We'll go ahead and see how the pit road battle comes out. Just for right now, and see if anyone stays out potentially. Right now, the 51 in pit road, the 40 and 26. Salamander Incorporated cars also in pit road from Rick, so interesting to see how those playoff drivers do. Reggie Fogelman may get a damage repair here. I'm not going to say that as a total loss if he does that, but yeah, definitely a huge hit to his playoff hopes right now. But not over, not by no means. He's got the track position right now. It looks like Design in the 97 is going to win that battle off of pit road. Rich Crown Jr., Lynn Jones, going to go lap down, out for position. Then we see the 24, the 1, the 48, and many others. As the 4 taking a rather lengthy pit stop. Probably a smart thing to do in his parameters right now, seeing that damage. They didn't get a lot of damage, but the 10 also got a little bit of damage, but the 4 lost some track position there. 11 comes out behind. I think Bird, of the playoff drivers, comes out up top on those guys right now. So he is currently your championship leader at the moment. He's got his team owner right in front of him. So next season he's going to Reggie Fogelman's. All these guys are running together on Reggie Fogelman's team next season. Okay, let's try to take a look and see what happened there. I know I've seen the 9. I'm going to go do helicopter. That crash was, I knew that was crazy. We're just going, can't even get my words out fast enough. Alright, so slow down right here. So we've seen 23 has been making very questionable moves all day long. 54 made a move on the 92. And this was battling for 16th with the 9 of NASCAR Fireball 48. Just got eliminated from the playoffs. Ronnie Martin got in the wall. 9 got loose. 23 seemed to be okay. 9 got into the 26 a little bit. 99 might have helped a little bit there. Dripsy got tight. Ronnie got, everyone's just messing up there. And then the 9, 90, 54, 92. Then 7, 99, or 59 of Barney Thrush to the third. 54. Watch Reggie Fogelman get right through that. 99. 54, 88. No, that's how those guys got involved. Go back up front to the 40. I'm not sure exactly how he got wrecked, but he did. Probably raced into the line really hard. You know, and that's an issue. Oh, it looks like it's Devils into the wall really hard. This race into caution 97 clearly got the caution flag there. Unfortunately, Reggie Fogelman does get tagged in this incident. So, oh yeah, 26 went low into the 12. 32, 23. Oh, hard wreck for Cazzo in his Rookie of the Year battle right now. And into the pack he goes. Upside down, right into the side of Reggie Fogelman. And like I said, I think Reggie Fogelman can rebound from that, but man, that was a hard hit. Definitely going to go through that entire lap on Reggie Fogelman's roof cam. You see 10 had a little bit of rear end damage, 25, 91, 66, and 17 involved in that as well. That was absolutely crazy. Just 2 lap, 1 lap span. Definitely one for the replay books. I would show more replays of the Ford Cars roof cam, but we're going green this time by, so I'm not going to do that. Out of the race is the 6, Appian Lane, 7, Dissect. He was in this race last year, racing for a championship, got heavy damage, finished second in the season standings. This year he's DNF, not in the championship floor. He got eliminated last round. 25, Caden Williams, 44, Lethal Mourner, 81, Drumchick 81, the 17 of, oh, Jonah Birds, they're not sure right now. And then those 2 cars that were involved, Garcelmeter and Cavzo, both involved in that wreck, out of the race. 51 York to a lap down, and she's still in the race. Earned that, everyone's still in the race. Lowest running playoff driver is Evan in 27th. I think the 18 is up to 22nd, 10, 4, and they're all really so close to each other. I don't know why, but they decided to choose separate lanes, but we chose separate lanes. 20 made a very interesting move as we were under caution again. Not sure why that is the case. Oh man, I'm going to hit this race too. So, under yellow again. I'm not sure why at all. Did they wreck coming at the start? Okay, let's take another check on our playoff drivers, make sure they're all good. Last year, most of them, oh, Bird, heavy damage, unfortunately. He was not looking too great right now. I'd say his championship boots are almost dashed right now. 10. Looks alright. 11 to H. He looks alright. Then 4, Reggie Fogelman. Oh no, that's not looking good at all. What happened? Tell me they wrecked coming to the start. I'm not sure how he wrecked. Oh my. What in the blazes? So they're coming to do the thing there. I have never. What the heck? So Reggie Fogelman's playoff hopes are dashed because of the weirdest thing I have ever seen. That is absolutely weird. That's definitely going in the replay book. I've never seen this in this game ever. And then they finally realize they're doing that right there. And that's what probably put us under yellow. I'm sure. I'm not sure where the 18 got their damage, but probably from slowing down in the crowd after crossing the line, slowing down under yellow because the 59 and 4. What happened to them? Just can't slow down enough. Back in the 16. Well, and he's down pit road repairing his car. So unfortunately, just like last year, I wasn't hoping for that by no means. Really, this turn of events is a little more realistic. The 9 car and 66, 9 car damage, 66 and 91. I imagine are topping off on their stuff right now. I think the 21 of Birch Crown Jr. was able to. Nope, 97 is still leading, so he's getting the lead toward his season standings and may try to win this race. Be good for him as well. But unfortunately, I think it is safe to say Reggie Fogelman. He's the first playoff driver out of the race, unfortunately, due to I cannot express how bad of luck that could be. Just 11 laps in this race. I never say anything like that. Man, that's something. I would say penalty to Barry Thresh to third, but he's out of the race, so he's already kind of penalized. I'm just so blank to what happened there. So 33 cars on the lead lap now. After the weirdest incident I've seen in 2003, coming at the worst place possible, happening to the worst driver possible, or one of the worst drivers possible, playoff driver. So now we have one playoff driver out of the race and one out of contention. The playoff battle right now, I think, is in Ricky Freeman Jr.'s hands. He is just two spots ahead of Ed and H, and he has a damage disadvantage. So in the 18. Bird also has that damage. He's repaired it pretty well, but that is definitely a parachute on the hood. Not to say he can't pull something out of the hat, but no, like 66 may have also came for damage for his. 91 didn't look like he had a lot of damage. He almost won this race, got passed in the last lap here last year. It's just Squid hasn't yet to win in the Carsland Cup Series. Maybe next year's his year. Might be able to pull something out of the hat this year. Yeah, unfortunate for first play of this race because of I'm honestly not sure. It's weird. I'm no clue there. But it happened, and clearly it was just. This is just not Reggie Fogelman's year. But, great season for him. The rookie year came in with no wins, but a heck of a lot of consistency. And even in this race, he was leading the playoff standings before that wreck happened. He even got involved in another wreck, but he was something, and it happened when it happened. Cazo, unfortunately for him, his rookie of the year battle right now, he's not able to defend it at all right now because he's out of the race and he flipped. So hopefully he does okay. Hopefully that don't happen again. I've never seen that happen, not even once. Very weirded out if it happened again. If it does, my only option I'm like certain. What are these guys? The only option I'm certain for is turning on single file restarts. Okay, let's try this again. 21 got the boost there. Not seeing a lot of cars up here. Still green. I think we're okay. Roberto Crown Jr. He is in the lead now. His 97 has fallen to the 21. 21 might have fallen to the 58 now. 12, 58. Oh, they're all 58's in the wall though. No momentum there. 50 and Willie Jones. Really new to this. Man, 5 cars there, all right there. I'm a little concerned about that. Dark X Rain up here as well. Man, this one's just getting way too aggressive. The 60 almost wrecked there by the 15. Saved it. What a save there by the 60. Cody Forge missed the playoffs, and they're okay now. 16 diving low to pit road. They have right into the 60 and caused them to get damage. Oh, 97. Hard in the wall there. Oh, he's hard. Oh, Sager, you're a leader now. Man, this race. Where is everything? This is weird. 23 going to really not on the lap anymore. Oh, hold on, 23 cars on the lap. My guess is that people are, some of these drivers might be pitting for strategy. That is one theory I have. It's not definitive by no means. It's going really weird. 18 birds and 34, not even to keep up with the field. Evan H is 19th and 10 with 29th. So right now leading the playoff spectrum is the 11. I'm not sure how they got so far apart. Evan H, 19th. Margin of championship victory last year was from 6th. Just to give you an idea, and he is falling a spot right here to Hercury Tacos. So, feel very spread out after a very weird turn of events. Feedback, former champion right now, running for the win. Race win, anyway. Dale Pauls Jr., he wants to defend his win at his track. There's still a lot of racing left to go, and probably a lot of pit stops left to go. I have ×3 pitting. We've pit, I think, twice, so we will probably see green flag pit stops if they stay clean. We only have technically one wreck, and then that one really weird thing occurred in Program Merger Expert. Unfortunately, took out Hogan from contention of the championship. And the win is Dale Pauls Jr. trying to get up here. He could get 4 wins this season. That'd be pretty good statistic for him. Dale in McFadden Racing for the last season as he takes the lead. He could also go for 5th in points, which is currently held by Dripsy. I think Dripsy got a lot of damage from that last wreck. If they're still in the race, yeah, they're 33rd, but I don't think they won't have a lot to do to defend that right now as they're getting passed with a 66. But a lot of rear end damage to those two. Zevel in the 12 almost won the ZS. Almost got in the ZSS playoffs yet. Pardon me. Looks like they didn't use it challenge. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. This didn't turn out the way I was hoping it would. That turned out like last year. It turned the opposite of what it was winning it to them. I mean, at least it wasn't extremely last year with like Sandy Hawks. Oh, we were under caution here at Homestead, Miami. We're racing the yellow, but might have no, we're racing the yellow right here. 12 versus 27 for the lead to the line at the yellow. Looks like 12 might take the lead. He'll pretty much take away points from everyone else because he is for time he will. Pauls Jr. second. 37 may have been the guy involved there. No, he wasn't. Not sure. Let's see. Let's see if our 18 and the 11 is going to stick with the 10. So this is going to bunch everyone back up. 10's looking at 30. Well, I'm not like 2 great. Dropping like a rock. 32nd right now, then 11. There's also a game spot with 18th. So I'm not sure who wrecked or what happened. Probably somebody. Oh, slow down, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cars coming to pit road. Cars are a lot down, staying out. Maybe we'll take a look at pit stops. 12 comes in. Another thing we could see is cars staying out. I'm not seeing a lot of those lead lap cars staying out, considering we only got 21 cars on the lead lap. Last year we had 17 cars finished on the lead lap. This race isn't even halfway yet. I'm not even sure what triggered that yellow. This race has kind of been like last year. They've lowered the difference a lot too. I mean, not a lot, but I lowered it by like 2%. 27 versus the 12 coming out of pit road. I think 12's edged him right now, but the 20 of Thorn Looks Gaming probably pulled a strategy call there to come out of this with the lead for his season standings right now. Maybe this race. Highest running lead lap car coming out of this is playoffs at age he is 18. So that's Henrik Freeman Jr. He is a lap down. So is Bird. 32nd. Bird maybe a spot on. Bird's in 28th. Ricky Freeman Jr. is in 32nd. So yeah, those two kind of close right now. Man, bummers for I keep saying this. Bummer for for Reggie Fogelman. He had such a great season, but it ends up in the smoke. So it won't be at this track next year. This track is too weird. It was good for the NASCAR Cup Series, but this is just too weird of a track. It's got a target on my back. Next year we are racing at a different track. There's Henrik Freeman Jr. He's in his pit stop. 18 of Bird. These two racing for pretty much season standing position, probably second or third right now. Right now, Bird coming out of that head. It could be if Evan H gets damaged or has a tough break, goes a lap down. His playoff battle could go right back into intensity. And unfortunately, Rich Fogelman not in it no more. But in that weird wreck, that was the weirdest crap I've ever seen. I don't even know what to explain that with. I feel bad enough for him though. Like I feel like I want to do something to like ease that pain or something, but pardon me. But really, I can't really think of anything to do. Ricky Freeman Jr. lost some spots there. He's just been dropping. I'm not sure why. He doesn't look like he has as much damage as Bird, but pit crew's a factor. He's dropped one spot. I think he is 60. Cody Ford's called a race on. He had a slide earlier and it probably messed up his gearbox. Probably why he's out the race. But last running car on the late lap is Ricky Freeman Jr. and then the 89 John McFadden right now. In his last race, he was retired. Well, his AI is retired, but got a great career for that 89 car. 10 wins. Everything else was pretty cool too. Right now, the one replay I can definitively say I have right now is that one with those two wrecks that happened caused the first caution in Reggie Fogelman's roof cam, and then that wreck with Reggie Fogelman and Barry Hurst third, where they glitched into each other, causing Reggie Fogelman to DNF. Reggie, that's the worst luck I've ever seen a single driver have in this series. I've ever seen one that bad. Ever. And the fact he made it this far is good luck, but man, the way he went out, that was just something. Third Alex Gaming came out with the lead, pulled a probably a 2-star stop, maybe something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't check his. I mean, I could, but I don't know how to read this chat thing I got, so it's weird. Anyways, coming to the green, 20 versus 12. I want to say this is our last restart. I know I'm wrong, but I can be hopeful. 20 versus 12. Looks like 12 got a little bit of jump there, but 20 is in the gas first. Looks like. Battle's not over yet either. 36 to 6 Flam underneath the 27, almost spun him out. There's the first time he just got a contract extension with Roach Racing, whether it's in the Cup Series or the ZSS next year. Feeling pretty good. Almost made the ZSS finals. Almost made the ZSS championship 4, but had a really bad round. Almost spun out 27. There's Zell takes back the lead. 20 is slow on the top, slowing down to 42, causing the 20 or the 11 of Evan H to catch up. Linda Jones goes low. Oh, this could be risky. Driving 11, I'm back off a little bit. These guys could break that. We're getting really antsy. Melinda Jones was in the championship for the ZSS. Unfortunately, finished fourth in the standings, but hey, got a good season overall for them. Considering their last two seasons. Evan H trying to make some moves. So is Norcax Ray. Got 2 wins this season. Got eliminated in the round 16 after pretty much he has just not been consistent this season, but he got 2 wins. Not a bad season for Dart. He's starting his own team next season. Don Patrol Motorsports. Kind of he's going to be hiring a lot of guys. Cax Motorsports. Cax was banned for threatening death threats back in July. So that's why he's not here. So Evan H trying to kick into the top 10. The 91 of Chef Squid is up here. He's a very small position. Sure enough, he is 16th place. Position of Evan H is up to 15th now. Zebel still below the lead. 95 Mercury Taka is almost got spun out right there by the 24. Still holding the strong. Golf cart's on the lead. Trying to get up there, take the lead. Bradley Ream is last place in standings. Has not very many laps led. Any laps led at this point great for his season because he is so far down the hole. I think just 2 or 3 laps led. We're good. He's the only full-time driver this season without a single top 5. He has today to do that, to kind of get out of that back top 5s. He's got a big chip on his shoulder right now to get off today for the top 5. He pulled off. Man, Neil Paulus Jr. got a huge run to the back as we go to caution. We're going to race that yellow flag. Neil Paulus, Neil Paulus Jr. He's been good at this track. Been consistent. Fortunately, didn't make a little playoff rounds due to 1 bad round. But been consistent. Is Bradley Reed going to lead the yellow? That's going to be good because that's a lot of laps led under yellow. Alright. Under yellow once again. We had a lot of cautions last year. I just could not figure out what caused the life of me. Bird's good. Ricky's good. Ricky's doing a lot better than before. He's doing a lot better than what he was. He was like 10 positions worse than that. He passed. Oh no, Evan H looks to have been involved in that. That could be his playoff hopes. So down here, he was running 14th. We'll go ahead and go full speed. I don't know where it happened. Oh, right up here. 95 and the 64 racing hard. We've seen last year 2 drivers, they missed a shot at the championship because someone else's bad driving. And we've already seen Kruger Taka's almost spin out one car, almost got spun out. Everything in between. Let's go slow motion here. We know what happens. Hits the 64 in the back. Jacob Shangle right in front of Evan. Yikes. Evan spins out. Yeah, that's just how quickly your playoff hopes can get dashed. And sandwiched there in between the 95 and the 64. Not sure if either of these drivers are going to DNF. But, man, bummer for Evan. He's going to have a. I mean, if he can stay in this race and stay on the lead lap, it'll be huge defense trying to stay ahead of these other playoff guys if he's even still in the race, which is a huge concern. And I think if I were him, I'd risk it, stay on the lead lap, but that he will. He currently scored 18th. I believe he's on the lead lap. Got the front end taken off. Yes, he is on the lead lap, from what I'm aware of. In the 18, the 10. The 10 last car, well, the first car one lap down. We might be able to do something with the guys on the road right now. Bird versus him right now for that second place in the standings. Evan has a lot to defend. I'm disappointed that it comes down to that kind of playoff battle, you know. But that's what happened, and I don't have any control over it. But someone's going to come out of here a champion, whether they finish or not. 3 wide on pit road there. That's crazy. Evan, if I'm Rookie Freeman Jr., I don't want to let no spots go. And Bird actually came out in front of him, so once again a bad pit stop by the 10 crew. And this championship fight's not over by no means. 11, it's a lot of damage. He can kill you all that. 64 and 95 is a disadvantage as well on that. This car. Go ahead and take another replay look at Evan H. Go to his roof cam. I mean, it could not get. I mean, like I said, his luck is just as bad as Reggie. It just gives you an idea how fast things can go from what could be better. So he's got a huge aerodynamics disadvantage. If I remember him, the longer this yellow flag goes, the better. Looks like we're going to go green lap 30, 36 maybe. Double check the pace car. Iron Crusader's found his way back in the lead. Had a good pit stop. Came out on top. We lost a few spots, but I think he still had a few laps after that. Despite he's still in the top 5 too, so that's good. Jeff Jordan finished 10th in the CCS race Sunday. Second round. We got 32 cars still in the race, and 20 on the lead lap. And a question I'm raising right now: can drivers maybe pull some strategy, pull something out of the hat, like maybe Ricky Freeman Jr. or Bird, and turn this race around, maybe get back on the lead lap? And that would put a huge threat to the defense that Evan has right now. So it's been very interesting to see how those guys played out. I mean, unfortunately had to come to this, but at least there's a little bit of a championship battle, unlike last year where it was pretty definitive that the 7 was not going to have a chance in the first one. This time, someone's ahead at a big disadvantage. Very good. It'll be very interesting to see how it turns out. As Iron Crusader, another thing is, can the 11 meet minimum pace, and can he stay out of the way of everyone else? Avoid getting wrecked. 42 Jeff Jordan right now. And as an 11, it's possible for him to defend this. Oh, huge! 15 in the 1. On the backstretch. Oh, 15. Oh! You can make it work. No, there's no way they're going to be able to fix it work. Oh, 21's hard on the wall. Up down the 11. They're still green. Oh, the 18. Oh, they finally wrecked 92. Oh, the 95. The 3. The 88. The 77. Oh, my gosh. The 18's out. Oh, no. There was no way in heck Bird was going to avoid that. I was hoping he was gonna come out of that, but I knew he wasn't. There was no way. Man, this race was too intense. Too intense. Alright, let's take a look at what happened with the 15. Or the one, pretty much. They were he was going from racing for the lead to, I don't even know, go full speed here. I see the 21 getting up the wall from the 20 getting a push there. 11 came out of the hill. I'm almost certain 18 got my pushes. Oh, got spun out from the 27 from the lead. The 15 tries to avoid, or maybe the 8 tried to spin him. 15 came out of that. I think he hit the wall. No, he came out all right. 32 almost got spun up by the 11, or the 1, or the 10 rather. That wreck is just too huge. I couldn't even figure out how or what. I think the 42 Jeff Jordan is. That was just. That was just too much happening at once. I could not call it. I just couldn't. There was just too much happening at once. 15 got underneath the 1. 21 got spun out from the back of the 24 in the front of the 20 into the wall. Bummers for him. Watch this 92 get underneath the 1. It is going to be very bad wreck because the 27 is going to lead to the yellow. 11 came out unscathed. 10 came out, I think, unscathed. I couldn't see past the finish line. Oh, 97 spun the 36 into the 1, into the 92. We see in Third Alexa Gaming spin out the same driver at this track. So deja vu for the 1. Unfortunately, this was a lot worse outcome than last year, taking out just one playoff driver. This year it took out a multitude of drivers, including a playoff driver. Took out the 95. I'm going to have to go really slow here. 388 of Eli the Wolf. Joy Paints in the 7. There's Ricky Freeman Jr. going by. Unscathed, pretty much. Here's Bird. Bird will have nowhere to go. 21, 66. Who got involved in a wreck similar to this? 9, 18, 54 Dripsy. 3. Oh my god, this is just. Oh man, it's just too big of a wreck for a track like this. In the Fred stretch, there's just nowhere anyone can go. It's just. 16 actually came out of the line. I'd be amazed if AT is in this race. So, 27, the Dale Falls Jr., I'm certain is your leader. He probably led coming into the pit road. 92, not sure why he's up here. He may not have pitted. Not pitting. I could see how that could have him come out 4th. So yeah, 92 didn't pit out of that, which is a very interesting decision. 91, 12, 90 20 might. I'm almost certain 91 didn't pit because he's very far back in the pack. So the 18 of Bird, his playoff hopes may be dashed. Yep. So that's 2 playoff drivers out of the race. Exo, National Fireball 48, Eli the Wolf, Austin Johns, Bird, and Iron Crusader, and along with Kirker Tacos out of the race. Now, so it's a bummer. Now it's looking exactly like yesterday. 2 drivers DNF'd. Just 1 damage driver versus 1 driver. That is looking pretty good. But this time, it is a little different. The 11 has a big advantage on the 10 right now because of position. However, could change. The 11 is 15th, almost last car in the lead lap, but he's still in the lead lap, whereas 10 is the first car a lap down. There's no free pass. There's one thing to keep in mind. Last running car is Roach, probably has very heavy damage. And then the 54 also has very heavy damage, so they're very off base. right now, 18 drivers still on the lead lap. It's almost looking identical to last year, except, yeah, it's looking almost identical to last year. Man, it's crazy. But, you know, it's how we're going to end this season off. And then next year, something different, and we will not be racing on this track for a championship. This track is not fit to hold a host championship anymore. This track is just for the Cup Series anyway. It's good for the CCS, but I do the same exact settings for the Cup Series. And I think I know why. It's different because of the CTS thing. I think the 92 is going to come out of this alright. Only disadvantage, he does have his tires are not near as fresh, and especially on spinning out their wrecks. So that's interesting. He gets a good restart. 12 to Zevel versus 91 ships quit. Very interesting considering their other Discord receptions. They don't try to wreck each other after turn 2. So good. Lieutenant Rick Grimm Jr., he's trying to make something happen. He's trying to pass as many cars as he can. Unfortunately, as crazy as it sounds, even if he passes the 11, which he looks like he will, it will not be. Going to position 27 versus Pure Road. Very interesting call. A strategy call. We've seen him with a strategy call last year, causing him to win the race. So he will pass the 11, but it won't be for championship standing. So he'll pass the 11 one more time. As he saves green, he might have a shot at it. It's going to be kind of close, so let's see how it goes. That's if we don't have any more yellows. Defending champion will be. He's not even championship. He's not running for championship. Oh, 92 in the 20. 20 almost. See, 20 almost. 20 spun out. Very interesting. 20. Very good save by the 92. The 20 spun out the 1 last year, where the 92 spun the 1 this year. The 20 causes a spin similar. That's weird. 12's able to defend the lead. 99 of pressed over up here. Consistent as he likes, for sure. Guys are really pushing on this one. Pushing hard. Zevel just up here getting experience. Guy up here that can really use some lap sled. Mensa. 2 wins this season, but no consistency at all. He has not given a lot of points. He's not last in standings, but you know he's not doing great. He could use a good run. But Riley Ring's good too, because he is last in standings, and he is for sure not having a good run. Car, despite being lapped down, is up here battling very well. His car has turned on ever since the past few pit stops. Pit crew's been getting better ever since about halfway. Things are really turning around with that 10 car better. With good timing too, because it's going to be him versus the 11, 18 before out of the road. For obvious reasons. And these guys are just kind of starting to figure out what they're going to do. Keep in mind, the 27, he pitted early. He's green on here from out. I think his strategy probably worked. The same as he did last year. He is not too far back from this pack, and he's probably the fastest car in the field right now. Doesn't have a fast lap right now, but he's running. He just ran a 33.967, which is up there with qualifying times, but it's a lot better than the leader by a second. So if it comes down to us staying green, I think that 27 could pull the same thing he did last year. So watch out for that 27 to be able to score. This year, I watched him make that move. Last year, he was a little bit further back in the pack. Didn't have any advantage at all. He didn't come out with as he had that last lap move. This year it might come a little bit sooner than a last lap pass, but we'll see how that comes out. Hit strategy is definitely going to be a factor here. Right now, the 11 is not falling back as much as the 10 would like, so still the 11 holding firm in the championship points lead, championship lead right now. He could come out champion with no front end. Very easily enough. I get as many replays as I can. 58 and Melinda's been very aggressive in pushing the driver got in the way. Felt like it hasn't been working very good, but she's been good. Ronnie Martin looking for his first top 10 half a season ago. Left the server with the points lead and lowered his points up. He got the top 10 in there. No surprise because the lowered his ratings. Lead server lowered ratings. But so he joined back to see how his teammate, one of his drivers, unfortunately, he will not be able to win it, but coming home third in standings for the 18. So it's good. 24, Dark X Rain is taking the lead. And right now, the 11 versus the 20. The 11 versus the 10. And right now, 11's ahead by almost by almost a lap. So right now, looking for the 11. The strategy call is going to be a huge factor here as well. Who has more fuel? Who has better tires? Who can win? I can't look at all that because it's just too much data for too little race. We might see some other drivers do something similar to what Daniel Pauls Jr. did. Pit round now or sooner or later and try to come out with something different. Going for Dark X Range, just getting some points. He's going for the points for 50 points as well. 54 also in that position. 24 leads enough laps, so he could definitely be a threat for 50 points. I know that's not a huge thing, but I guess you could say that's the last kart championship. Position 92 has he has been running top 5. I think he can do it here today, get that top 5 he needs to fill up that one empty statistic he has in his season. Chef Squid is turning this race around. He did the last time he raced here as well. He's always been good at this track. Has never ceased to really do well here. He has never not led laps here. He led laps here in the spring race. He led laps here in the spring race last year here. And he almost won the fall race here, but in one spot short to the 27 who had that strategy call. It could come out almost identical out of it last year. Ronnie Martin takes the lead from 24. I would say he has. Actually, take it back. Now that Ronnie Martin's back, he's actually dead last in standings, but not by a lot. He actually just got passed by the 15. Oh, the 91 into the back of the 15. Oh, he saved it. Holy cow. What a save by the 15. Got hooked in the back by the 91 and saved it. That's not the first save he's had this season. He saved big save a big save at Jazz 500. That's crazy, man. That 27 is picking him up, putting him down right now. I've already seen him in the frame. 92. Oh, Melinda Jones up here making a bold move. And some cars I think are going to try to go to pit road this time. 15 is not one of them. Caught the big record back. The 8, the 42, the 27 comes out unscathed. The 10, the 11 can be close between those two. But, two drivers are pitting. Oh! Teammates! Pardon each other, unfortunately. Yeah. Riley Reams hoped for a top 5 or dash thanks to Chef Squid. He didn't pull off that one lap, pulled off this lap. I just think Chef Squid probably should have waited to pit, but that took out a multitude of cars. I think the advantage goes to right now Dale Pauls Jr., but they'll definitely switch around if these other cars are going to pit road. Probably final pit stop of the race if we stay green. Definitely going to helicopter. So we see the 92 dip down pit road, 91 dipping down to pit road. I was fairly certain 15 didn't have the same idea, and the result is a hard turn right into the pack. And I think the 91 did not pit, which could come to his two Cincinnati car this way. Brad Stover, Zyme, Dark X Rain, the 8. 20 finally got what's coming to him. 91 actually might have got spun out by the 31. Be interesting to watch. 36. .42 coming into the 36. I think the 10 came out all right. So the 11. Well, this could be good for the 10, though. He's just getting closer. And you can see the 31 and the 91. They're clearly not going to be able to make pit road. 42, he's going to get heavy hitting that wall. Man. 66, I think, came out okay. Barely. 27 came out unscathed. 71, he's not going to come out unscathed. He's going to get loose and get that. Yeah, really hard hit there. Right in the back of the 42. Almost front of the 31, but it looks like 31's probably getting involved anyway. 31 did get involved. 8 came in. So the 16 back to 15 really hard there. I'm not going to be able to do all this. I'm not sure if there's penalties given if a driver like Ronnie Martin comes into pit road during a caution. I'm really not sure. But pit stop's probably done now. But that's interesting. 66. I think these are lap down cars coming in pit road. 27. I wonder where the 92's at. I'm curious. I think he did come out with pivot early, so he's going to be at a slight disadvantage, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to like affect how he's going to do. 48's got a ton of damage there, and 11's still trucking, so it starts to really come down to it. I'm going to go ahead and turn on green white checkers in the instance we have one. It's there. We didn't have one last year's race. I think it was a lot shorter of a restart. The cars got spread out pretty quick. 91 really played it smooth there, not pressing the issue despite there was nothing he could have done. So we'll watch him this lap from his roof cam. There's just nothing he could have done. I mean, I could have seen every reason for him to believe that 15 was going with him. He did get in the side of 15 there a little bit. I'm almost certain that's not going to negatively affect him. He's in 13th right now, so his chances to win this race aren't dashed by no means, but he's got a little bit of a gap now. 10 had another bad pit stop. He's going to have to really find something to happen. If I'm him, I'm hoping something happens to if I'm him, I'm hoping something happens to 11. I'm the 11. I'm hoping I was able to stay as good as I am right now. Right now, Ronnie Martin leading. He's getting his good stats going. 15 of Bradley Ream. Not sure if he's. I'm almost certain he's not trucking no more. But he is still trucking despite getting rammed at the highest speed I have ever seen. Well, not the highest, but very high rate speed by his teammate, 16. That car is still going. No clue how, but it is. It wouldn't take much to give that car a fuel leak, so I'd be careful messing around with him. He is the last running car in 19th. There's only 2 cars left in the race. There's only 17 to finish this. On the lap. Now there's only 13 on the lap. Last one goes, the ship's quit. I think 27 might have went a lap down with that decision to pit. So overall, it was at his disadvantage pitting. So now he's a lap down. He's probably going to be stuck there. If that run would have stayed green, he might have been able to stay out, maybe get the finish, win this race, but clearly things did not go to his plan, and things would be different. Zebel takes a good shot there. 48 and 99 got running this quick on the top, I'm certain. Heavy damage 11 not running this quick either, but he did pit and did his damage. Here's the battle for the lead right here. 12 versus 92. 92 winless this season. He's points leader briefly. Interesting if he won the in the season with a win. He is able to manually get around in the 12, I think. 12. Pretty good off that turn, but 92 is quick. 12 was able to lead the lap. And well, then 92 was. This field's once again spread out. It'll be our final run of the race between these two right here. They're still side by side. Cars and back scrambling, figuring out where they're going to finish. Man, that 92 is really aggressive in these corners. Trying to get some on the 12. Hour into the race. Roster just pretty long too. I'm gonna have to really be careful when uploading this race. It's gonna take up a lot of stuff. And a lot of time to edit this video. I must skip the precautions though. There you go. Look at all that. These two still battling for the lead. Less than 10 to go now. This could be it. Battle for the win. Zevel, ZSS driver, no wins in ZSS. Well, he actually got wins in Orlando. Ronnie Martin got win in the ZSS at Bristol Dirt last year. He doesn't have any this season, despite a very consistent start to the season. He tried to end it off with a win. He may not. This might be his last race in his career because next season talked about just being a team owner next season, not a driver. These two have pulled away from the field. And I got a 3-second lead from Dirt Lakes Gaming, who's been causing all the trouble. It's going to be very difficult for me to get all these replays. I'm not going to record most of the this race is so long, but I'm probably going to screenshot all of them. Main reason I haven't really put as much effort in this finale as I did last year is mainly because time is an issue, and yeah, it's pretty much those. 92 almost able to clear the 12 there off of 2, but the 12 got a good run on the top. These two are able to battle each other to the final lap. That's going to be very interesting. These two have been side by side consistently all race long. And Ronnie Martin able to clear the 12. And these are I'm sure he's cleared that 12 for good though. Right now he's got 12 cleared. 12 got that corner. 92 being very respectful, leaving that top lane open for him, knowing that's his racing line. But maybe there's the other way around. Maybe Ronnie's draw line is the bottom. As they're officially car length apart. Just falling back more and more. I'm not seeing any lap traffic. It's going to be these two, I think. Just a few laps to go here at Homestead, Miami. Your championship leader right now is Evan H. He is the last running car. What's the last running car on the lead lap? He is in 12th with no front end. Rick Prim Jr. has came out unscathed, went a lap down, has not been able to get out of that hole. And that is the battle for the championship. I think Evan H. is going to be the champion. Ronnie just got 3 more laps. First race back in the server, and he is leading. This will be good for his standings. And now that hole he doesn't just send off on a high note, for sure, getting a second career win, probably. Two laps to go here at Homestead. And they've got a huge gap. There is nothing in between them. They just got to make sure nothing happens on this lap Cosiello, and they're scot-free. 20 has fallen back to 13. Has a severe issue. This may be the caution that all these other drivers are looking for, but it has come out within these next 2 corners. Looks like it won't. White flag is going to wave here at Homestead, Miami. We're 1 lap to go. Ronnie Martin's in the lead. The 12 might have a / run here, but these two have battled it out, and the 92 has came out on top. Evan H has cracked the top 10 despite having no front end. A lot of these cars are having issues, running out of gas, running out of tires. Evan H has been able to outlast most of those guys. As Ronnie Martin, coming off turn 4, will win the finale here at Homestead, Miami. 11 to Evan H. Come off turn 4, the 10th car, a lap down behind him as your 2022 Carsland Cup Series champion with absolutely no front end. There's a good before have that. The race is over. The season is over. Well, congratulations to Ronnie Martin winning the race. First race of the win, or first win of the year for him. Bill Polish Jr. will come out of this most wins this season. Congratulations to Evan H. on winning the championship. Could have probably did a little bit better job on the inning. This looks almost an exact copy of last year, except flipped around. The most damaged playoff driver won the race. The least damaged one finished a lap down in the hole he could not get out of. So we'll see you next season, 2023 Jazz 500. And a fun off season. Congratulations to Evan H. He didn't win the title with a pretty car, but he won the title, and comes with a roll too. He gets a little Carsland Cup Series champion roll, and he'll get added to the history. And we will see you guys at the Jazz 500. Been a fun season. Unfortunately for the guys, didn't do too well today, but overall I think it was a okay race. 12 cars finished on a lead lap, and 19 finished the race. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see y'all next year at next February at Jazz 500.